Now we're going to look at linear and non-linear correlation. This leads on from what we were looking at with linear modelling. So a linear correlation looks like this. This is a linear correlation. And just like with linear modelling and linear graphs and linear equations, we have a straight line. It can be represented by a straight line. Here is an example of a non-linear correlation. There is clearly a correlation here. There is a pattern. There is a connection between x and y. It's a correlation, relation between x and y. But it isn't linear. So this is a non-linear correlation. Here we have an example of a linear correlation, and this is a perfect linear correlation. This is perfect. And you can see the difference between that and our just linear correlation in that this looks like an exact straight line. So when we were doing our modelling examples, we were getting perfect linear correlations because they were experimental and they actually met those criteria. Whereas more often than not, when we're doing experiments or surveys or looking for correlations, it's not going to be perfect. Here we have an example of a perfect non-linear correlation. Okay, so it's perfect. Now, let's have a look at some examples. So I want you to do these questions. So you're going to say whether it's got a correlation and if it's positive or negative, linear or non-linear, and then strong, moderate, weak, or zero. So for this one, you'd be saying, well, this there's no correlation, so 0 to the relationship. Try the next one for yourself. Positive, negative, linear, non-linear, strong, moderate, weak, or 0. Now C. Now D. E. Now F. And G. Make sure you review and reflect on your answers, take notes, and the main thing here we're looking at is whether something is linear or non-linear.